How did we go from this?
God. Fetch. Good.
To this in only a few weeks. Well, we did this with the help of Nate Schoemer. Let me explain. I've always wanted to do formal retrieval work, and with Mavis's appetite for learning, I went onto YouTube, did a search, and Nate Schoemer's video came up. The video was Get the Perfect Retrieve. I watched it, I thought it was fantastic. So I bought a retrieval dumbbell, and Mavis and I got started on our retrieval journey. You're now going to see us from day one, starting the formal retrieve, following Nate's step-by-step guide, which is super helpful. I've tried to keep the video as short as possible whilst leaving good information and examples of our experience and work together, so hopefully you guys can learn the process as well. It's really important to read your dog's body language and you know how your dog is performing, and you always want to quit whilst you're ahead. Don't drag it out too far too soon, and as you can see, there was a point where Mavis and I got to, and I thought enough's enough, let's leave it on a positive note and we'll come back to it with a load of stoke and excitement for the next session. Okay, we've never done the formal retrieve before, so we've got this this dumbbell that we're going to use. I've watched the Nate Schoemer video twice now. I think it's really good, it's really concise. I'm going to try to make this as concise as possible, but we're going to work through the whole process. We'll see where we get to. If we stumble across a block which is too demanding, we'll come back to it another day, but we'll see how we get on. Now, I have to be completely honest and transparent. Hopefully it's not going to roll off. So I guess we're a little bit ahead. Fetch! So that's what we just do. I do this because sometimes playing fetch, well, not sometimes, a lot of time, you know, dogs will they don't care for their own health or safety. So I'll throw the ball, get it to stay with me, and then I release it to go get it. So I guess we have got that in the bag, which I have to be fair, because I can't say that we've got no training of anything regarding fetch and such, but formal retrieve, definitely not. And then on the flip side, her mouthing has been quite an issue with it comes to tug toys and such. So her to just get that solid hold, I've been working a lot on that with the bite sleeve and then the tug toys and such. So hopefully we're much more improvement, but it'd be interesting to see if she can just hold on to that consistency with patience. Right, let's follow the steps. I've actually got the video on my phone here, so I don't mess up any of the steps. Let's do step one, see how we get on. So we've got to hide this behind. Yes! Yes! Nice job. So I'm terminal marker straight away. Yes! Because she's thinking, what am I meant to do here, Dad? What's going on? Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. My timing wasn't perfect. She only just nibbled it a bit, but she still showed interest, so she should get the reward. Yes, wow, that was good, Mavis. Yes. I'm making sure, because if I have treats in my hand primed, I know that's going to distract her, so I'm not. I'm just mixing the hands up a bit. Yes, good girl. Nice job, you are. Nice job. Yes, good girl. The issue is I've got this food sort of breaking down in my treat bag, so my hands are just covered with paste, which isn't the dream. Yes, good girl, Mavis. Okay, let's see how we get on to point number two. Step number two is for me to change the position of the toy and reward, very similar to point number one. Okay. Yes, ooh, that was very nice. Yes, good girl, Mavis. Yes. Yes, good girl. Yes. 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 I'm trying to swap my hands left to right, food. Yes. She's starting to understand the rules of the game though. I need to be quicker and put this away. Yes. Yes. Good girl, Mavis. Yes. Nice job. Okay, let's move on to the step number 3. Step 3 is for Mavis now to hold it in her mouth. You to just gently hold underneath the chin, just gently stroke. I think this is where we're going to come to some problems, but let's see how we get on. Good. Good. Okay. So I'm giving a bridge command there, not terminal. Bridge meaning that I like what you're doing, keep doing it, but then she is stopping. But we'll try to overcome this. Good girl. Okay. The reason I'm saying good instantly is to let her know, oh, I like this, but she's not doing the continuation part. Good. All right, darling. Okay, sit. Nate did say that this is normal in his video. Okay, good, good. Grab it. Good. Go, get it. Okay, sit. Good. Okay, you went for that, you cheeky monkey. Okay, you ready? No. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. This is where the mouth. Wait. Yes. I'll take that. She's mouthing it, but stayed in her mouth for a second or two. Okay. Sit. So she's getting pushy. She just wants the treat. She's a little bit frustrated on what's going on. She's like, Dad, I just want the treats. So I'm just going to just be calm, just relax. Let's just reset a little bit. I've done a lot with her today as well, to be honest. Good. Yes. Good job. Nice. Yeah, again, mouthing, not as much as the previous time, but there's that key of I want to take it out before she just lets go. Okay. The problem is this blooming paste. It's going over my fingers, so she's getting to lick it a little bit as I'm actually presenting it. Okay, good girl. No. I'm now just going to give her the little noise where I know she's not doing the right thing to see if that can help explain what I want from her. Okay, good. Yes, wow, that was amazing. Good job, Mavis. That was a solid. Like, she didn't mouth, she just held that. Okay, good. Yes, good job, Mavis. Wow, that was brilliant work, really good. Okay, good. Yes, nice work, Mavis. Okay, good girl. Yes. Nice work. It's going together, all right. Good job. Good. Yes. Nice work, Mavis. We're very proud of you. I can't stress what a time we had with her mouthing. Bearing in mind that normally when I'd have an 8-week-old puppy, you do the little kitchen cloth type tug and you teach all this from the basics, but because we didn't get her till 5.5 months and she had no training or any of that sort of work at all, but she's come on leaps and bounds. She really has. Good. Yes. Dad's fault. Good girl. Good. No, you can't spit it out. Nope. Good, Mavis. Yes, nice work. There we go. Good. Good girl. Yes. Okay, well, we can try the next stage. I think we made some good progress there. I don't know how confident I am that we're going to get through this clean, but we'll give it a go. I just recapped on the video then. I saw Nate letting go of the actual retrieval item while the dog's got it in the mouth. So I'm going to try that, and then step 4 is walking with the item. I think that's going to be a stretch today, if I'm honest, but we'll see how we go on. So I'll repeat sort of going over step 3, but then sort of actually moving my hands away, even if we get a partial split second, reward that and see if we can build up on there, and then maybe try to see if we can do the whole walking with the article in her mouth. So, okay, Mavis, you ready? Good. Nope. Get it. Good. Good, Mavis. Yes. So I'm obviously wanted to get a clean rep there, and then I'll try to move my hands even for a second or two. Okay. Good, good, good. Yes. Wow. Whoa. Brilliant, Mavis. Good. Good. Yes. Nice work, Mavis. This is probably the step I reckon that we're probably going to have to build on before I could even attempt the whole walking thing. But again, she is my little firecracker, and she does shock me and surprise me all the time. Good. Good. Yes. Wow. Okay. Honestly, I'm never going to use this flavour of treat ever again. Good. Good. Yes. Nice work. Because it is a big distraction for you, sweetheart, isn't it? It's not fair. Okay. You're doing so good. Look. See, what's happening, she's there smelling my hand. And that's the distraction. So I feel I'm asking a lot of her, but she's a champ and we're going to work through, aren't we, Dad? Good. Good girl. Good. Yes. That's so good. I reckon we can try the walk. What do you reckon, pups? What do you reckon? Okay, well, we're going guns a-blazing. We're going to try the walk, aren't we? All right, Mavis. Good girl. Good. Oh, okay, you ready? Good. No, good girl. Get it. Good. No. Okay, get it. Good. 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 Yes. Nice work. Okay. Good. Nearly, sweetheart. Okay, you ready? Okay, Mavis. Good. Yes, nice job. So what I'm doing there is using my body language to coax her. So we're just flowing in. We're both walking together. She's grabbing it. We're getting a step, and I'm unable to then mark that. So she's letting her know. Oh no, that's what I want from you. Okay. Good. 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 Good, Mavis. Good. Good. Yes. Okay. Good. Hold it. Good, Mavis. Hold it. Good. Good. So we're going to go back a step. That's not, I think we've just rushed that a little bit. Okay. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Okay. Right. I think we're going to call it there today because she's done great. Go free, darling. I am not using that salmon pate ever again. That was a disaster, to be honest. But what I'll do is we'll try back tomorrow. For the next stage is, I knew the walking was going to be the trickiest part, but she's done great. I didn't think we'd get that far with her just having a nice hold without my hands on her, to be fair. So they did great, didn't we? Okay, well, let's try back tomorrow. Good girl. Following our first ever training session, we had a day's rest just to decompress. There's a lot to learn from Mavis's standpoint. I have found with Mavis, she can get to a point, if you just give her a bit of time, she goes back to it and starts exactly where she left off. And that's what happened. We followed the remaining steps that Nate put in his video, and she got through that really quickly within the week. Now, I highly recommend you watch Nate's video to see what those steps are. It's not fair that I put them on this video and regurgitate Nate's work as my own. It's only been a few weeks since I first ever introduced the dumbbell to Mavis, and we're moving on to more advanced retrieval work, which you can see here. My buddy Tom is a gun dog trainer and he's been helping me out, giving me some hints and tips that he uses. We've been doing some retrieval work using the dummies which gun dogs use, which helps go from right to left. So there's also some scent work involved, and it's like the official send away if you're into dog sports and such. But as you've probably gathered by now, Mavis and I are really enjoying learning just everything. And I think we're going to do more videos like this where we find other videos from great dog trainers and we're going to utilize them in our own work and hopefully pass it on to you guys. And if you guys can learn something from our process, that will be awesome. Stay tuned because we're going to be doing more advanced videos on this retrieval work and they'll be coming soon. Take care, thanks for watching.